Hello, I'm Brian Levine.
And I'm Nina Blumberg.
We hope everyone had a stress-free and successful midterms.
With that, motivational words to encourage students through the second semester and winter months.
We're going to talk to some WHS teachers to get us some inspiration for semester 2.
Semester 2 words of inspiration. Yes, don't do what you did in semester 1.
Hi everybody, all the best on wrapping up semester 1. You're nearly there. And semester 2, just think of it as like a brand new fresh start, right? Like it's clean slate, anything is possible, and take things one day at a time. Don't bite off more than you can chew, and you're gonna do great. Good luck, everybody.
You gotta lock in.
Thank you for those inspiring words.
Last month, Superintendent Mrs. Boishers emailed all students in search of representatives for their new 2026 calendar committee.
To learn more about what this group will be responsible for and how it will impact teachers, families, and administration, Lobby O's Myra Buch spoke with the school committee's Sarah Shumsudden. Off to Myra.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with School Committee Chair Sarah Shumsudden to talk a little bit more about the calendar committee and what it's all about. So, Ms. Shumsudden, could you tell us a little bit about your position?
Yes, I am school committee chair this year. This is my 3rd year on school committee, and actually my first term is going to be up soon, so I am running for re-election. But yes, it's a 1-year chair position that I started. Oh boy, I don't even remember now, but it'll be coming to completion when around the election time.
Awesome, yeah. So could you tell us a little bit about calendar committee, what it's about, when it will be implemented?
Yeah, so the calendar committee is something that was something we put together due to the needs of the community and the outreach that we were getting regarding making changes to the calendar and trying to incorporate all of the needs of our teachers as well as the students and families. So we decided to put together a calendar committee to bring different voices from the community together. So we're trying to incorporate all the different perspectives on this so that we can come together and come up with a process for how we want to add holidays or not include holidays, or we had homework holidays and things like that. My understanding is that a lot of those homework policies are not working. We want to see how we can improve that. So there's different goals of the committee, but mostly to try and come up with a more universal calendar that is going to work for everyone.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you mentioned student representation, and I know this entire student body did get an email from the superintendent asking for student voices, anyone who would be interested. So could you speak a little bit about why that's important and what that process looks like?
Yeah, so student representation is very important. It's great that the superintendent reached out looking for that. We want to make sure we hear the student voices because you're the ones that are going to be in the schools all the time, and you are the ones that have to come and are not able to attend on the days that we have holidays, and how that impacts you and how you feel about that is important. So we're excited to hear what you all have to say.
And in that same email, it was mentioned that the merit of holidays obviously will not be necessarily evaluated through the school committee or with the students. So I was wondering what would make a successful framework in your eyes?
Yeah, so I think that this is a really interesting question. I think that this is a key point to all of this. The point of this committee, in my mind, and there may be other folks that differ, but I feel it's to try and come up with a calendar that honors, respects, and incorporates all of the different cultures, faiths, etc. that we have in our community that are truly need to be represented because they're there in our community. The problem with it is between, obviously necessary PD days and holidays and other half days and then other federal holidays that are built into the calendar, it kind of breaks up the learning. And so I 100% agree with Allison in that the merit of a holiday should really never be on the table as far as discussion is concerned. One of the wonderful things that we're doing, and this is, again, Allison's idea, is that she's having Westboro Connects is going to be involved in our very first meeting. And they're going to kind of come in and help lay the ground rules around how this committee needs to engage with one another and how we make our decision on this. And so I appreciate that she was so thoughtful in saying, we need to have maybe some people come up front to lay those ground rules. So Westboro Connects is going to be involved in our first meeting, which will be great. And I think that that's going to set a really wonderful tone for the meetings to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
No problem.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Myra. It's important to be in the loop on the happenings of our school.
I agree, Brian. On that note, our school's very own Black Student Union is excited to host their annual Black History Month celebration.
Yes. Each year, the BSU hosts a celebration in the library, including games, history, and food.
This year, the celebration will be held numerous days at the end of February. Don't forget to follow our Instagram and TikTok at lobby_observer.
This has been Brian Levine
And Nina Blumberg reporting from the Lobby Observer in Studio 33 at Westboro TV.